How you doing, guys? Today is the day I'm getting all my most of my machines delivered. There's one machine that's kind of on back order, and even if I had it, I wouldn't really be able to install it, and that's my dust collector, because I need to have a guy come out and evaluate, get ideas for the runs for the ducting and everything like that. So other than that, I should have everything today. I should have my table saw, my joiner, my planer, and my bandsaw, and a couple other little accessory things, but you guys have to wait to see them. So what we're going to do is, as you can see, I have my ramp over there, and that ramp is going to allow me to get all the machines in. So I will take you over there so you can see a little bit closer what I'm talking about. As you guys can see, it should be fairly easy for me to be able to get my machines in. If you've seen my post on Instagram, you would have seen that underneath here I have like ATV ramps to load ATVs in the back of trucks. So I'm thinking that this should probably hold pretty good, and they can drop them right in the middle of the driveway. Almost all the machines have casters on them, so I'll be able to just wheel them right in. I have a little bit of a lip there, but I'm going to accommodate that with another sheet of plywood in the driveway. So right now it is just a waiting game. So when they show up and we start unloading some machines, I'll turn you guys back on, because I want to try and catch as much of this as possible. So hope you guys kind of like my ramp that I have here. There's actually 3 steps under there, so hopefully this should all go well. If not, I can always build up some wood underneath. I have some scrap wood over there to help support it a little bit more if I feel like when I bring in the lighter machine first, if I don't feel like it's going to hold the heavier machine. I have machines coming in anywhere from about 350 to 400 pounds all the way up to almost 1100. So it's going to be a fun day. I have a lot of work to do. I got to get everything done all in one day. I'm not going to get everything assembled though, because I'm going to do individual videos on all that to kind of help out guys and gals if they're deciding to buy any of these machines, to show you just what the setup's like. So as of now, I don't know if you can see, but I'm waiting for Waste Management to come pick up my bagster that I use to gut the whole basement. And then once they pick that up, they should be delivering some of the machines, and everything should go well from there. I'll give you guys a little tour of the shop. And this is from in front of the door. So now I'll give you a little 360 from essentially what would be the middle of the shop. So here you go. I'll be in this one. How's that sound? So as you can see, it's a fairly large space, and everything should come out pretty well. And I'll put you back over here on the tripod, because as you can see on the floor, I already have spots marked out. Like here, this is for the table saw. The table saw is going to be a little bit bigger than that, but just a rough idea. So actually the guy that's delivering is going to be the guy that's going to be doing all the ductwork install for my dust collection. So, and then, I mean, this may vary a little bit forward and back depending. I'm going to have my workbench and outfeed table over there. And then over here, as of now, I'm planning on putting my planer right here. So when I cut boards, I can bring them down to size. Then I'm going to have my joiner right next to it. So hopefully my plan is that I can have the dust collector in that corner, run one line over, and have 3 lines with 3 different blast gates so I can run all 3 of these machines. Over there on that side, I have my old dust collector that I use for my lathe. That's what I'm going to put in for my miter station. That's going to be all along that wall over there. And I will also be using that for the bandsaw that I think I might be putting in that corner over there. I'm not quite sure yet. The wall that's behind you is going to be where I'm going to be putting my lumber rack and sheet goods storage. So that's all I got for you right now. So I'll get back to you as soon as we start seeing some trucks pull up. They're coming to get me, guys. There it is. Yeah, let me check the other side real quick. Yeah, you should be pretty good. Okay, then right about there then. You probably have about 12. Just making sure you don't mind getting a report. Don't mind getting a report. Yeah, I'm going to let everybody know that she's stored out Downingtown. I have great service and
I'm good.
Now I know that looks shady, but I had 1,000-pound ramps underneath, metal ramps under it.
Hey,
once you leave, you don't care, right?
My job
is to drop it and
put it here in the driveway, get a check, shake your hand, and then go downstairs and talk about the dust collection.
Sounds good to me.
This is what makes it possible. This
Exactly.
gate right here.
Yep. Trust me, I have a problem with YRC because they didn't want to. They're like, oh well, you're gonna have to pay for shipping. I said, the hell I am. Oh, there's my bandsaw. Actually, all this is mine.
Everything on here is yours, there, buddy.
That's awfully nice. Actually, they probably won't be that bad getting them in.
2 out of 3.
Yeah, that planer's gonna be big.
That
209's gonna suck.
that 209 is gonna be all sorts of fun for you.
That's right. I have 3 people coming over after they get off work.
Good. 3
Yeah.
people you don't like, right?
Actually, it was the guy that took my place at my job.
Okay.
And his brother and my cousin. So I guess you could say that.
Plenty of beer, plenty of pizza.
Yeah, I'm going to be ordering pizza.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, because once they get a look at that skid, they're gonna want to run.
Yeah, most likely.
And no beer until after it's down.
Exactly. Because I don't want to go down. Want me to put the blocks under for you? Now that one's not bad. This one will be easy.
It's gonna slide right down.
Yep. The joiner, not really going to be that big of a deal.
Believe it or not, that is an H.
Okay.
Okay. H for heavy. I've moved enough of these things to know exactly how to put my hand in there and figure out which end is which.
Yeah, 'cause that's what, 380 pounds?
Something like that. I don't know, I gotta put one of these upstairs tomorrow.
Good luck.
Yeah. I'm not.
Do I get the boards or?
No, you don't get my cribbage.
All right, let me know.
So, but I'll tell you what, it's real easy to get out of here without some boards.
Oh, okay.
Believe it or not. You want to just pull back on that?
Sure.
Yeah, a little guy like me just flicks that right up.
Yeah, trust me, people ask me about that in my house. You know, they're like, you're out of shape. I'm like, I'm definitely out of shape. And then they say, you've already had both your shoulders, both your wrists, and both elbows reconstructed. Now you're throwing around 300-pound rolls of rubber. It's easy. I've been doing it for 13 years. You get to learn how to pick it up.
You know exactly how to move the stuff.
Yeah, you don't move when you have it in the air. You just go straight.
Yep. While I'm moving this one around, maybe a 4x to get out of that one, because I don't have handholds to get out.
Okay, that's the joiner.
That's the joiner.
I greatly appreciate all the help.
All in a day's work, Brian. I'm glad I could squeeze you in today.
Yeah, me too.
Doesn't always work in favor, but when it does, it's a beautiful thing. You know?
I greatly appreciate it. Because I'm guessing somewhere about the time you leave, YRC is going to be delivering my table saw, and Bagster's probably, and Waste Management's probably going to pick up my Bagster about the same time.
What table saw are you getting?
PM 2000 big.
Why?
Why not?
Saw-stop's actually a better saw.
Yeah, but unfortunately I don't like their political views of everybody needs a safety,
You know,
but
that's not their political view. They
I have-
try to sell that to all of the other table saw vendors, and the other table saw vendors wanted no part of that. I'll put those blocks in there. Steve wanted to share the wealth, but the lawyers at the other table saw manufacturers said, if you put this on one table saw, you need to put it on every table saw, or we can't defend you in court. So Steve was kind of really disappointed and discouraged by the whole thing. His business partners happened to be patent attorneys. And they said, you know, I see a good idea when I know it. And that's when they went into business manufacturing saws. So, you know, they make the best table saw. They kind of have to, because it's got to be able to take that load that you're absorbing if the brake goes off.
yeah, I fully agree. I mean, I like it. I just don't.
Hey,
I had a big issue with they want everybody to use it, but then kind of like, you know, pay me out the butt and do this and do that. You know, it would have been just easy enough to be able to sell it for specific models. But you know, it's like you said, they wanted it.
it becomes a legal thing. You know, just like when airbags first came out, they were on only individual models. They had to rapidly put them on all of the models because they were losing in court. Well, how come this wasn't available on my car? You know, so therefore, you know, my mother, sister, brother, cousin, you know, is no longer with us. You know, damn lawyers.
Yeah.
All about the damn lawyers.
Not high enough. Huh?
Not high enough.
All right. I just don't have too many 2x4s without nails in them. That's the only problem. All right, let's try that.
that I've never done that. Okay. Now, for the fun one.
Yeah.
And this is the one that, for obvious reasons, I'm going to need your help.
Yeah.
And I want to move up
So you can
So-
just bring it off, drop it.
so the gate's about where that crack is.
Okay. Oh, it should be easy for you now.
Hey, now we're even more up.
No, actually you're.
Downhill.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Downhill. This is something.
Yeah, you might need this.
Might need that. Come on up for a ride. Watch the TV on the back of the gate.
Keep all hands and feet inside the aluminum plate and have a nice day.
Oh, you're definitely downhill.
Definitely a good.
Up to the point where you bang your head. One is. I'll fix this door.
Yeah. You know how wide that crate is?
30. 16, 24, about 30.
Oh, it's only 800 pounds. 9/11 when you put the pallet on it.
There's a lot of packing on this thing.
Yeah.
Few things that I strap. So I actually want you on the ground.
Already?
What's going to happen is I'm going to turn 90 degrees on the deck.
You're gonna come? Alright. And you want me to stop it from wheeling off?
You just play brake. But I've got the ultimate brake. If I drop the pallet jack down, it stops on a dime. Okay. So I'm going to spin it this way and off. So I want you to give me some counterbalance right there. So she doesn't want to go ticky tack. Straight. We are at an angle.
Yeah, you are. There you go.
All in one nice pretty piece. Okay, so 209HH, 54HH, base for the 54HH, your 14BX 220, your miscellaneous little stuff, everything else that was on the BX receipt you indicated you'd already picked up.
Yeah, the grinder and all.
Yep. You can see just how heavy that is by how much my gate has come back up.
Oh, I know. It's gonna be a fit downstairs. I'm pretty optimistic.
Hey, I know exactly how much fun it is. We use the stair climber for that. I have had the opportunity to do a 15 HH down a flight of stairs without a stair climber. And never again. It was interesting. It was fun.
Well, the 15 HH, that's what, 600 pounds?
650.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's doable. That's your truck there, right?
Yes, it is.
Got a hitch on it? Put a strap on it or something?
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Man,
I'm going to put it
back
in.
it down.
I'm going to put it in neutral with my foot on the brake and let it slide.
Alright, let me grab my portfolio, my coffee cup.
Got your coffee cup over here?
Cup over there.
Yes, you do. Well, guys, as you can see, I have my work cut out for me. That's a 1,000-pound box. That's a 500-pound box. That's another 700 pounds. So I'm going to have fun. And this lovely gentleman was able to deliver it for me.
I am Drew from WOODCRAFT.
He's out of the Downingtown location. Phenomenal people to work with. I ordered all this in the Wilmington or Newcastle, right?
Newcastle.
It's a Newcastle location in Delaware. Corey was a phenomenal person to work with. He did everything I needed to. So guys, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you when I start taking them inside. Can you push this under? It's going to flip up. So get your hands out. Yep.
Want those boards again?
No, I need you in here. I need you to get that out.
You have to use your words first. Don't trust me already.
Bandsaw time. Needs to be a little uneven. Is it in the middle?
Yes.
Okay. Get your hands out of
Go
there.
ahead.
This way. Joiner. Let's see if I get it right.
Right with you.
Ready? That's 2. I think I need a pallet jack.
Yeah, that's really what you need.